Word on the street is, Solange thinks Jay Z straight up groomed and manipulated Beyonce into being his puppet.
Jay Z and Beyonce, that relationship is on the rocks, girl. Let's talk about it. It's just Rich Lux with the hottest news on YouTube. Now, I saw this video, and I'm going to play it for you in a minute, where Solange Knowles is basically distancing herself away from Jay Z. And I was like, you know what? That's something we don't talk about. We always talk about Jay Z and Beyonce, but what about like the people around them, such as like the mom and the sister, and how they just don't really like Jay Z because they cheated on Beyonce? And then not only that, there's also rumors that Jay Z was grooming Beyonce because he got with her at such a young age, which then leads to more speculation and rumors that Beyonce is trying to leave Jay Z, which hints why she just got off a world tour, dropped another album, then dropped a fragrance, and then dropped a hair line, which that had drama with it too, because they were saying she had a fake wig on and stuff like that. Anyways, I just feel like Beyonce is trying to like suck up enough money she can right now so she can make her exit strategy away from Jay Z.
We all know Jay Z's been anything but faithful to Queen Bey. He's got a rap sheet longer than a CVS receipt when it comes to embarrassing her and stepping out on their relationship. And let's just say, it's put him at odds with some of Beyonce's family, especially Solange. Word on the street is, Solange thinks Jay Z straight up groomed and manipulated Beyonce into being his puppet.
All right, so the biggest story around the world seems to be Jay Z being attacked in the elevator by Beyonce's sister Solange.
So, Solange, Beyonce's sister, she's got some serious beef with Jay Z, and it's been brewing since way back when Bey first hooked up with him. She thought Bey was too young to see through Jay Z's game like he was playing Big Brother turned boyfriend or something. And get this, Beyonce was barely legal when she met Jay Z. We're talking 18 years old. Jay Z spilled the beans during a sit-down with Charlie Rose, claiming he met Beyonce when she was just 16, but they didn't start dating until she hit 18. Keep in mind, he was pushing 30 at the time. And Beyonce? She didn't exactly have a bustling social life growing up, with strict parents and all. Girl barely had any experience with guys before Jay came along, and he knew it.
I feel like she never got to experience life with the different types of people, and the fact that he was so old, low-key, I feel like the only way she expresses herself is through her music.
But hold up, Jay Z's math doesn't add up. He's out there saying they met 10 years earlier, which means Bey was like 16 or 17 when they first crossed paths. Sketchy much? Solange definitely thought so. And Jay Z, he's got a history, all right. Before Beyonce, he was cozying up with Foxy Brown when she was like 15. And don't even get us started on R. Kelly. He was hanging tight with him, even after everyone knew about his shady stuff with Aaliyah.
You know our homie violated, and he violated my girl. He violated a friend of yours.
But Solange ain't buying Jay Z's smooth talk. She sees right through him. So, picture this. Jay Z laying down some ground rules for Beyonce before even claiming her as his girl. He warns her not to embarrass him, but guess what? He ends up being the one causing the embarrassment. Fast forward to the cheating rumors swirling around, and Jay Z's name is front and center. Rumor has it, he's cozying up to Rihanna when she's just 17. Seriously? Another underage girl? And it doesn't stop there. Rapper Liv spills the tea, claiming Jay Z's out here trying to make her his sneaky link.
For the most part, Jay hit me on some, I will reach you when I'm in town. A lot of grimy things to get in a position where I want to get, because a lot of chicks do that, but it's like, I'm gonna have to look at myself in the mirror after this all done. And I have a lot of respect for Beyonce.
And it doesn't stop there. Rita Ora, signed to his label, reportedly got caught up in his web too. Then, Jay-Z's spotted partying with Claudia Schiffer, sparking even more rumors. But hold up, things hit the fan at the 2014 Met Gala, when Solange straight up gave Jay-Z the beatdown of the century in that elevator. Beyonce? Oh, she was there, chilling in the corner like it was just another day. But don't worry, they released a statement about it, claiming they all kissed and made up. Yeah, right, turns out, the real tea spilled later. Jay-Z and Dame Dash's ex Rachel Roy were apparently flirting up a storm, and Beyonce wasn't having it. So, Solange swoops in to have her sister's back, things get heated, and Jay-Z's throwing shade left and right. No wonder that elevator was a war zone. And while Beyonce's fans begged her to kick Jay to the curb, she stayed. Jay's got her wrapped around his finger, and Solange ain't buying it. The cheating rumors weren't going away, so Jay finally came clean, admitting he's been unfaithful.
No, for us, we chose to fight for our love, for our family, to give our kids a different outcome. You see, see, to break that cycle.
But here's the kicker. Jay Z says if Beyonce did what he did, he'd be out the door, filing for divorce immediately.
You think you would be able to be as forgiving of her as she was of you?
I hope. Again, because I love her the same way. No matter what side, I love her the same way. I pray that I will, because her strength and her.
Hypocritical much? And Beyonce and Solange's relationship? Yeah, it's on the rocks. You barely see them together anymore. And when Beyonce made history with all those Grammy wins, Solange was MIA. Why? Because she's fed up with Beyonce taking Jay Z back time and time again. Solange sees through his games, how he's been treating her sis like trash while she keeps running back. And she's not alone. Social media's blowing up with people dragging Jay Z for his antics. One said, Solange has every right to be concerned about her sister. No one did it for Aaliyah. And even after her death, even harder. Bey is completely okay with everything, so let her stay married to it. I never had a sister, but if I was Solange, I would feel helpless too. May God be with them. I see the dark energy hovering over all this drama. The whole family's feeling the strain too. Tina's trying to keep the peace, but Solange ain't having it. She saw through Jay Z from day one, and her opinion ain't budging. Tina, though, she's all about that cash flow, flipping her stance as soon as Jay Z starts making bank.
Because I feel like if she gets a divorce from Jay Z, he's going to want to drag her to the muds in the court too. But I say that, but I feel like Jay Z doesn't want the smoke with the fans. Because if he crosses Beyonce in any way, people just won't support him like he thinks they will. And honestly, I feel like Beyonce is the breadwinner in that relationship anyway. And I want to say that I would really love to see a single Beyonce with no man, no husband, no boyfriend, and just her. And I want to see her make an album where she talks about being cheated on a lot, like a Taylor Swift thing, where she like makes it her whole identity for that whole album. Like, there are so much things that Beyonce can do, and I feel like she could do a lot better without Jay Z being involved. Because remember, he's cheated on her multiple times, to the fact that even Beyonce's sister had put hands on him. So let's talk about that drama. And you see that? It's like, once you see it that way, you're just like, how easily we forget of how much of a sneaky snake Jay Z is. And I wonder if like Beyonce has cheated too.
Some even say that the two might be going separate ways anytime soon. This is pretty understandable, especially with everything that is going on with Jay Z and his buddy Diddy. But it seems like the power couple's relationship is far over, with Queen Bey already on the way out of the door. Over the past 10 years, Beyonce and Jay Z's marriage has seen its fair share of controversies. The pair, who were married in 2008, faced intense public scrutiny as one side constantly made mistakes and the other struggled to make things right. Throughout their marriage, Jay Z was often accused of cheating on the Renaissance artist with both outsiders and women in the business. And while people were a little skeptical at first, the world was taken aback by the attention-grabbing line from her 2016 album Lemonade, "He only want me when I'm not there. He better call Becky with the good hair." The previously mentioned line and the album Lemonade, which made many allusions to adultery, led many fans to believe that the gossip about Jay Z being unfaithful was true. And it didn't help that Jay Z released his album 444 shortly after, with the title track ostensibly serving as an open letter of apology to his wife. Jay said in an interview with the New York Times Styles magazine that he had grown up with problems that caused him to put up walls, which made him shut down and cheat. Okay, that might sound sad, but I think we can all agree that it's not enough reason to justify his actions, right? To those who are unaware, Jay Z also suggested to Beyonce that they could have divorced, but then he went to therapy, and that helped a lot. But going into 2024, it appears that even though the pair is commemorating their 16th wedding anniversary, Bey is still deeply affected by Jay Z's reported adultery. The hitmaker on her Cowboy Carter album sings the Dolly Parton song Jolene, altering the words to sound like they're referencing Becky with the good hair. So what is the real score between Beyonce and Jay Z? Well, there have been talks in the town that Queen Bey is already going her own way. Yes, people are saying that Beyonce and Jay Z have been separated for a while and that the singer is not turning back at all. If you are asking why, here is the deal. Jay Z has been hiding for quite some time now, and we all know it's because of his relationship with Diddy, who is also on the run from authorities. It seems like the people who are after P. Diddy are also coming for Jay Z, and Beyonce knows it will get very messy. So what does she do? She leaves Jay Z for good. Some believe that this is a smart move. Beyonce obviously does not want her name dragged into the dirt, which is why she has already detached herself from her controversial husband. One fan commented, please, she knew she just doesn't want her legacy tarnished. But some fans think that this is Beyonce's way to clean her name. People on the internet are indicating that it's not only Jay Z who has something to hide. A fan wrote, Jaguar Wright told us all this while ago. B&J got lots of skeletons in their closets. Bey kicked her dad to the curb for cheating on her mom, so she shouldn't have a problem doing the same with her cheating husband. Well, everything about their relationship has been so bad the past few months, and this might actually be the exclamation point of the story. It's not clear whether Queen Bey really called it quits with Jay Z, but what do you guys think?
Like, you know, I think like nowadays, like people have their little flirty things going on, their little flirty guys going on over here and over there, and I can't help but to feel like maybe Beyonce, and I wouldn't be surprised if she has like a side boyfriend, or you know, not a side boyfriend, but like a side boy toy or something like that. I would think that that's very interesting if she did do that. But she would be the sugar mama and the house. Okay, Beyonce would be the sugar mama. Like if Beyonce was to date like, I don't know, some really cute 25-year-old, people will be shook, girl. People will be shook. Like I want to see a single Beyonce. I want a single album of her going through what it is to be single in today's day and age. And like, Beyonce is very old school, right? Like I think she's so, I wonder if she's so like sheltered that she doesn't know like what's really going on and how it really is out here. And I do think that she puts on a cap and some glasses and baggy clothes and goes out to like Santee Alley and just like walks around. And you know what I'm saying? I do think she probably does stuff like that. Like I feel that way. And because I don't know, because if I was an ultra celebrity, I think I would do that. I would do that too if I was her. But anyways, now there's more drama coming out about Beyonce and Jay Z, basically saying that Jay Z is next, that he's the next P. Diddy, that he's going downhill, that he knows so much. Now we talked about all this before, okay? I feel like Jay Z might be next with the P. Diddy thing, which is why Beyonce is going to be leaving him. But that's my opinion, okay? That's my opinion. I do think that he's up next. And when he does go up to be next, and I said this before, and I will say it again, I think that when it does happen, he will break up with Beyonce, make it like where it's him leaving and giving her like a lot of what he can give her. So that way he doesn't look like a bad guy, because what he doesn't want is her to ruin him. And I think that she has enough power, influence, and clout to ruin him, and I would just hate for that to happen, you know? But anyways, all that to say this, I want to say thank you guys for watching. Smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Rich Life with the hottest tea on YouTube. Mwah.